Hi everyone, welcome to TricksRoad YouTube channel. And today I'm going to talk about a micro niche website. Sometime back, I think around 4 or 5 months back, I was looking to start a micro niche blog, and I will be sharing all the details that I followed for that particular website, which is generating currently around $60 per month from AdSense. So if you are also looking to start a micro niche blog for you or a website for you, you can follow this video into it and can get started. I will be sharing the exact step that I follow to start the website, select the content, then create the backlink for the SEO, monetize the website, and then currently what I am earning from it. So I'll quickly go through the earning report, and then I will show you the traffic report, and then further I'll take you through the step-by-step guide which I followed to create those websites, right? So as you can see, this is the earning report for February. So instead of AdSense, what I did, I started going ahead with Ezoic. So Ezoic is a platform which is an AI powered platform which uses AdSense itself, but in a better manner. So when I say better manner, that means like it will do hidden trial on a website and will select the best location where you can place your ads, right? So sometimes you might find an ad in the sidebar, another you might find within the content. So it keeps on doing A by B testing, right, to get you the best slot for the ads. And another thing is like if you are seeing 5 ads or 4 ads, this doesn't mean that other user will be seeing the similar number of ads or at the same place. It the beauty of Ajoic is it basically customize the ads on a website depending upon the users, right? So you might be seeing some different ad, the others might be seeing some different ad. So that's the beauty of it. So it optimized in a way to get you the maximum revenue. So if you are generating, let's say, $100 per month from AdSense, you can expect a better revenue by going through Ajoic. I will be sharing the link how you can sign up, right, and can get us started. So as you can see, this is my Ajoic dashboard where it shows like how much I am earning. So it says like, almost on daily basis, like starting from $1.5 to $3-4 I am earning on daily basis. After 20th, like 22nd of Feb, my earning had been zero for February month. That's because we were facing some issue with the integration, right? We changed our hosting and we faced some issue with the integration, and that's why you are not seeing any revenue after that. So for February month, as you can see, the overall earning were around $42.77, right? So that's a decent earning considering that we were not having anything for around 8 days, right? So considering that, it's a decent earning. Now let me take you through the previous month of January. I'm not showing you for March just because we have not completed it and it will give you half the information. So let's quickly go for the January month. Okay, and here you go. Okay, so in January month we were having an earning of somewhere around $59.11, right? So this is the daily contribution, like how much I am earning on daily basis. So as you can see, it start from 1.75 and go up to 3, 4 also sometime, depending upon the traffic I am having. So these are the curve. Definitely during the weekend, the downs you are seeing will be basically weekend. Can you see this Saturday, right? So Saturday, Sunday basically will be lesser one due to the kind of niche you have selected, right? So here is the detail. Okay. So in January we were having around $60, and now let me quickly show you for the last previous month, which is December 2019, and here is the report for December 2019, right? So that constitutes around $55. So that's a decent earning considering the age of the website. It's a pretty good earning, I can say. And we are consistently working on this, and we have an aim of taking this to around $100 per month. Now, it will be the matter of time when we are crossing $100 of limit. For next 3 months, our aim is to cross 75, and then next 3 months it's 100. So let's see how it will go. So this is the earning, guys. We have been consistently getting somewhere around $55 to $60 per month, right? And that's to purely AdSense. That means if you are going to sell this website anytime in your future, you can expect around 30 times or 40 times, even 40 times value of your website. So if I'm earning around, let's say, $60, I can expect somewhere between 1800, like 60 multiplied by 30, like 1800 to $2,400 per month, I mean, as the valuation of the website, very easily. If you will run this website for a year, definitely you can get 40 times, right? Currently, also, if I look in the market, as the age of the website is less, so I can expect somewhere around 25 to 30, fold of the monthly average earning that I am getting. Now, let me quickly take you through the traffic of the website. So here it is. So this is the report of February. As you can see, I have selected 1st Feb to 29th Feb, and it says like 9,529 sessions were there from 8,144 unique users with a total page view of 11,620. That's a pretty decent, considering the age of the website, and it gives around 1.22 page per session. Let me tell you our aim for this website. We are looking to cross this page view as 20,000 in next 3 months, with the page per session as two page per session, right? Our average session duration is less and bounce rate is pretty high, right? We have also written a blog for this, which you can further see to understand, like, if you want to go ahead with the textual details, you can see exactly the same thing. I have put it over here as well. This is the standard bounce rate for the industry, guys. So blog pages, the bounce rate can be between 70 and 90%. Considering mine as 88.39%, so I am just at the upper limit of the accepted range. For the content side, it's 40 to 60%, and for the service side, it's 10 to 30%. Right. So considering it's a blog page, 70 to 90% is the something acceptable range, and mine fits in that. But our aim is to get something around 70%. We are working very hard for this, and we are following certain techniques like blog post interlinking. We are using some call to action. We are using some social shares. So these are some of the techniques those we are following to increase this time on the website, like this average session duration, and decrease this bounce rate. Also, our aim is to get beyond 20,000 page view per month with an average page per session as 2. Let's see when we will be able to reach that. So that's something we have for February month. If I'll quickly tell you for the January month, so here is the details, guys. For January, we had somewhere around 10,578. So as you can see, we are consistently increasing, right? So in February, we had around 11.5K. In January, we had around 10.5K. With almost similar, page per session, little improved one, with average session duration also improved one, and bounce rate little less. So in February, we thought of doing some aggressive SEO, and that cost us in terms of page session duration, and bounce rate, right? But these are something which we will be able to handle. We have some website where the bounce rate is around 50% also, even less than that. So these are in our control, and we can manage that. Our current focus is to increase the traffic on the website, right? And then if I'll quickly show you for the December, why I'm showing you last 3 months is just because you'll be getting an idea, like if you are working on a website, you will see a growth. Can you see this? In December, we had a page view of just around 8,862. So from 8,862, we reached to 10,500, and then we reached to 11,500. That's the beauty. If you're consistently working on a website, these are the kind of growth you can expect, right? So these are the traffic things, guys. Couple of more things those we followed in our website, and those are the traffic sources as well as age group. I have written over here. If you'll go through this one, can you see this age group? Most of the traffic we are getting of the age group like 25 to 34. What does that mean? That means like we are getting young traffic on our website. That means our content should be optimized to tackle this group of people, and that was one of our agenda while writing the content. I'll explain more when we'll go into the content part. And another KPI those we are following is the gender. So can you see this graph? We are getting 70% as the male traffic and 30% as the female traffic. So your content should be distributed around it so that you can tackle both the traffic. As male traffic is more, so you should have more content aligned towards male, and comparatively lesser content aligned towards female. But you cannot ignore any of the gender. So your content should be in this proportion itself, like 70-30, 60-40 kind of. Or if you are looking to increase some specific traffic, you can incline towards it. For example, if you are looking to increase female traffic, so you can have more content, more resources towards the female, right, which might be interested to it. So this way you can go ahead with it. Why I'm talking about the gender things, I'll quickly explain in in content section, and then you will understand why I'm talking about these two important KPIs over here. So that's about the earning and the traffic, guys. Now let me take you through what all steps I considered while starting this website. Okay, so few things first. So I'm just going to write down the different kind of steps I followed while starting this website. And the first thing was the selection of niche. This is very important, guys. So this particular site was, we started this website not by thinking like we'll be considering this for a long time. We thought like we'll earn something from AdSense and then we'll sell in the market. So that was the major agenda while starting this website. So we thought of going into the generic niches. So the niche that I selected was movie download. I understand that this is one of the highly crowded niche, you can say, but still it's the medium competitive niche, very medium competitive niche. If you search for movie download, you will get millions of search result, but those are not that difficult to outrank. So that's something we thought of working wisely. For example, let's say I'm just removing this tab, movie download site. So if you search for this, let's see what you are getting. You are getting this much result. That is a huge, right? But one thing you will find, all these websites, most of these websites I can say, can be easily outranked if you are working like seriously with some resources and focusing a lot on your Google console data, Google analytics data. Can be done. Another thing we found, like if you will open any of these website, you will find few movie website name as the top one. Like for example, Putlocker. This is one of the top movie download site. But can you see this? When I search for Putlocker, which gives you, can you see this? Around I can say 30 million search results per month. That's a huge, right? 30 million. 37 million. That's a huge. Now look at it. When I have searched for Putlocker, I have just received a single link, and that's from Wikipedia. Definitely Wikipedia doesn't provide you the movie download links. What does that mean? That means this particular website is no longer available. What is the second link? Second link says 15 Putlocker alternative. Third link says best legal Putlocker alternative. Right? The fourth link is from Google, so we can ignore for the time being. Right? The fifth link says best Putlocker alternative. Sixth link alternative. Seventh link alternative. Can you see the trend? What does that mean? That means a keyword or a website which was having around 37 million search result is no longer available. And that was the triggering point for us to start this particular niche. So we thought like all the popular websites are no longer working. So writing or generating a website for the alternatives will be a great idea, right? Means somehow we are tackling this 37 million users. Means this 37 million might not be the correct exactly accurate one, but somewhere near to it, right? If you look for the same reps or reps also, you will be getting nearer traffic search volume. So that was the major agenda why we started with this movie download niche. So there are n number of popular movie websites which is no longer available due to the piracy issue, due to the location legal issues and all. So those sites are down. So whenever a user come to look for these sites, they will be basically they will have to check for the alternatives, and that's something we were targeting, right? So that's the main agenda behind selecting this particular niche, like selection of niche, which is movie download. So once the niche was selected, we looked for the keywords. Most of our keywords were the alternative one, like Putlocker alternative, sites 123 alternative, Solar movie alternative. These all sites were one of the major sites for movie download few times ago, but now none of these exists. So definitely if someone will search for these particular websites, they will be looking for the alternative or the ways where they can download the movies, and that's something we were solving. So majorly alternative related articles we were focusing on. The third things were domain, hosting, and theme. Definitely domain. I've talked it here also, like how we went from searching the domains, and that's something like EMD versus PMD. So EMD is exact match domain, PMD is partial match domain. So exact match domain is, for example, let's say my keyword is movie download. So if I am getting a domain like moviedownload.com, this means it's exact domain website, without exact match domain. But getting this kind of domain is not possible. Even if you are getting the other extension like .net, .org, even .io, you should be happy and you should immediately register these domains. But getting such domains are not possible, right? As I already told you, this niche is very crowded and people have already bought such kind of domains. And even if you are finding one, it will be very, very costly. Those will be the premium domain and you will have to buy at a premium cost, which is not recommended, at least for the micro niche website. If you are working with a branded website, you can go ahead with it. So the next option is PMD, partial match domain. Partial match domain is that particular domain will contain your keyword along with some other steps. For example, my domain is I'm looking for movie download, right? So it will be like movie download along with something like HQ or like 123 or something like downloads, something like this, right? Downloads123.com. So these are not the exact match domain, but the partial match domain. So if you are not getting exact match domain, you can start with partial match domain, and that works, guys. It works, right? So you can go ahead depending upon the availability of the domains. Earlier, it was a time in 2010 or 2012 when exact match domain was something like, if you are getting an exact match domain, you will be able to rank for sure, right? But in 2012, late, as you can see, this tweet from Matt Kurtz, which was, who used to be the CEO of Google, he said like, low quality EMD domain will get penalized. So I'm not saying that EMD doesn't work, but not like it used to work earlier. So even if you are not getting EMD, don't get disappointed. Start looking for PMDs or any other domain and just get started. So that's something we did for domain name. Next thing was hosting. So again, it's a matter of discussion, like whether you should go with shared hosting, dedicated hosting, cloud hosting, and what all. Guys, if you are a beginner, no need to spend a lot of money in this. You can directly start with a shared hosting, which just comes around $1 per month, right, or even lesser. SiteGround is currently offering a 3-month hosting for just around $0.99, right? Nothing can be cheap like this, and SiteGround is one of the top hosting provider. So you can start with any shared hosting. I'll put few links in the description box which you can look for buying the hosting, right? And what I did, I was already having an unlimited share hosting, and I simply hosted my website in that particular one. I didn't look for any further investment in terms of hosting. And then the theme. As you can see, I have shared the screenshot over here, right? So I'm using voice theme for that particular website. This voice theme is from Max, right? And from Theme Forest. So let me quickly show you. And again, I'll put this link in the description box, and you can search for it. Okay. So let me quickly search for the themes. Like WordPress themes. Okay, I'll put the exact link. So it's basically the Max theme, right? Let me further write Max voice theme. So yeah, this one. So let me quickly show you the live view, like how it is. This is one of the amazing theme, guys, I found. I am using this theme on multiple websites, and and they are working pretty well. Starting from micro niche to the branded website, I'm using this theme, and you can do the same as well. It's a great theme. Till the time it's loading, I'm not sure why the internet connection is a little slow today, but this particular theme costs you around $69, right? And it's one of the amazing theme, guys, you can follow. As you can see, like they have already made around 7,180 sales, right? So it's a great theme. It's optimized for the speed, it's optimized for SEO, it's optimized for email, AdSense also. So you can quickly get started with this particular theme. I'm seeing some issues with the internet, and that's why this is not getting loaded. So this will be like this one, right? It has multiple design also, so you can select the one depending on your need. As I was looking for a content related website, so I didn't use all these things. I simply added a static home page where I put around 2500 somehow not loading, right? So 2500 words of content, and then simply created the other pages. It's amazing, and you can get started as well. So that's something from the theme perspective. So in domain, I worked for partial match, in hosting, share hosting, and in theme, this voice theme from Theme Forest I started with. Okay. So now once done, I simply installed WordPress, and after that I looked for the WordPress plugin. This voice theme basically recommends you. It's not getting loaded now, so let's leave it. So it recommends you certain plugins also. Most of the plugins that those I used in this website were the free plugin, like Visual Composer, Contact 7, right? Easy Table of Content, makes easy ads widget. So these are the free plugin, and I have shared the list of 15 plugins. Those I am using on that particular niche website here. You can get started with these. Still, what best I would recommend you is you should use all-in-one SEO pack, either this or the alternative like Rank by Math or Yoast SEO plugin. Yoast SEO is very recommended, but a few months back there were some issues, and many digital marketer moves from Yoast SEO to Rank by Math. So it's up to you which one you are using. For this particular website, I'm using all-in-one SEO pack. You should also use W3 Total Cache. This will help you to improve the speed, right? So that you can use this pros and cons for the tables, right? So you can if you want to write something like pros of this website, cons of this website, you can use this theme. WP review, one of the amazing theme to get you the review in your search engine, right? So again, you can use this one. Then these are the optional. If you want, you can use. If you don't want, you can leave. Then table of content, definitely it's a recommended one. Then this contact form 7 for the contact pages, and then Visual Composer for creating the landing pages and all. So these are some of the recommended themes those you should be using. Okay. Now the next part was the keyword research. So definitely it's the core, and as I said you, like most of our keywords were based on the alternatives, so we selected around 10 keywords. So those 10 keywords were nothing but, guys, it were the like movie site name and alternative, like something like Foot Locker alternatives, 123 movies alternatives. So these were basically the keywords similar to it, 10 keywords we were having. Apart from that, we selected something called as LSI keywords. LSI are latent semantic indexing, so we looked for it. And apart from that also, we looked for this section, guys, search related to Foot Locker, right? And as you can see, these are some of the similar kind of search query which users are searching. So what I would suggest you, go write an individual content for one keyword and mix up these related keywords. How it will help you? These will help you to get ranked for these long tail keywords as well. So that's the beauty, right? So this way we did keyword research. Again, it's up to you which tool you are using. Ahrefs, similar similar wave, SEMrush. These are some of the recommended tools those you can use to get your keyword research done. Then the content was the thing, so I added these 4 important pages like about, contact, privacy policy, and disclaimer. And then in the content size, it was the major focus, guys. As this is a content website, so we first wrote many high quality content. So when I say high quality, that means around 2000 plus words, and the 2000 plus words were not something like I have to just write. Those were the well researched content, right? So, and then few thousand plus words also. So these were some of the content strategy, and initially we put it like I think 3 or 4 per week, and then for the 2 per week, and now we are putting 1 per week. So depending upon your strategy, you can follow it. I would recommend you starting with like 3 4 content per week for at least a month. And once you are having 14 15 article on the website, start with SEOs and all, right? And in terms of keyword density, you can take it anything between 1 to 2%. So for example, if you have 100 words article, you can have 4 or 5 times your main keyword and 4 or 5 times your long tail keywords. So by combining, you will be ensuring that you are getting ranked for both main keywords as well as your long tail keywords. So that's a good strategy. You should also look for on-page optimization technique, which I will talk in little later. Before that, I was talking about these two matrices, right? Like age group and gender. Why I looked for gender? Because this is a movie niche download site, right? So the selection of movie by a male and by a female might vary. So if you are looking for both the kind of users on the website, you have to optimize your content in that way. And that's something we followed as well. So the proportion of movie selection was again on the similar proportion like 70-30. Regarding the age group also, kids might be willing to watch some other kind of movie, adults some other kind of movie, and old age people some other kind of movie. So our content were highly distributed along that also, as we were getting maximum traffic from the age group of 25 to 34, and so most of our content were targeting this kind of users. Okay, so again, you'll have to create your own strategy, look for the Google traffic, and look for like how which kind of user you are getting, or what's your aim, what kind of user you want on your website. So these things you can do it. Further, SEO was there. So on-page SEO technique, I won't take a lot of time. I have written a detailed guide on this, guys, which you can follow for on-page optimization. So those are like a start title with a keyword, one of the highly recommended one. Then SEO friendly URL, you can have main title in H1 tag. That's basically your header name, right? Then H2 tag, optimize H1 to H6, guys, at least H1 to H4. Then use proper images and videos. Do a data driven strategy. Like when you are saying like 37 millions are on this particular keyword, then what is the source of it? So use those data driven strategy while writing the content or doing the SEO. Keywords in the first paragraph, right, as you can see. Then title like top, best, year, updated, review, these works great, so you can use it. Internal linking, one of the highly recommended thing when it comes to on-page SEO. Use external link. People sometimes doesn't provide external linking, but you should use it. These are being considered as the reference, and it's good for any SEO. Then definitely responsive designs, because nowadays a lot of traffic comes from the mobile or tablet, so you should be having a responsive design. Then increase the performance, decrease the website loading time, optimize your image, right? Use LSI keywords, which I was showing just now. Then content length is something you should focus on. Promote on social medias, right? So these are some of the techniques those you can follow for on-page optimization. You can follow this guide. I have shared exact technique which I follow, and even I followed this for this niche site also. Now coming to off-page SEO, and before that social media signals, right? So I created some social media pages like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and YouTube channel. And apart from promoting my content on this channel, I also got a link from these. Although these links will be no follow, but still it worth, right? Apart from that, what I did, I went to Fiverr and ordered some profile backlink in case of off page SEO. But I did all these after a month. When I was having around 15 articles on the website, I started buying backlinks. So this is one of the service I bought, like 123 powerful PR9 education profile SEO backlink. This comes around somewhere around $50. So this is something I ordered, and it worked great for us. If you don't have a good budget, you can even go ahead with the lower one. Like this guy is giving you 10,000 profile backlink in around $10, right? So you can basically look for the different options, and depending upon the reviews these guys have received, you can order any. Apart from all this, I bought some guest posts in the second month also. So for that, I used this particular service from Risement, and I have written over here also, like these are their email ID, and I ordered 15 guest posts, not together, but on weekly basis 3 guest posts. Not three, I think one guest post. Still, some of them are pending itself. I have received just few because I told them like I just want one guest post per week, and so monthly four, and I think eight they have delivered, seven is still pending, and that's a part of a strategy, right? But it's getting great result. You can talk to them. You can even bargain on the prices as well if you are going for like 10 or 15 something like this, and you can, and this will be the amazing quality backlink, guys. Okay. After all this, like I signed up for Ajoic. I already told you, like I will be sharing the link in the description box. You can sign up and can get started. So these were the exact techniques those I followed to get started. And if you are also looking to start a micro niche website, you can follow the exact techniques. One more thing that I should tell you guys: micro niche websites are something like which will be running on ad hoc, right? It's on automation basis. You don't have to spend a lot of time nowadays. We don't even, sometimes we don't even publish a single article in a week, right? So it doesn't take much of the time from us, but it gives you the revenue on the buzz. Just do some work initially and you will be earning for a long time, and whenever needed, definitely you can sell it, right? So this is something which I did, I think 5 months back. I started 5 months back, and now I'm getting the result from it. I have shown you the monetization technique, the earning that I am getting, the traffic those we are getting, and all the other technique those I followed to get that website ranked and then earning from it. So if you are looking to start with it, it's the time you can get started. If you have any query, just put it in the comment box and I will be replying to you. And if you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, and you can share this with others whomsoever would be interested to start a micro niche website, especially the content website, and they can follow the same strategy. Thank you.